Hi, my name is Kayla, and I guess I'm going to be doing a video about my life. And I had made cards to do it so I didn't have to talk because I really didn't feel like talking, but I didn't I forgot I had to write them backwards instead of forwards because I have a webcam on my computer and it's backwards, so I'm just going to be reading them off. So if I keep looking down and not looking up, that's the reason why. I'll try to look up as much as I can, but anyways. Hi. My name is Kayla. I have two cats and one gerbil. I like playing video games. I enjoy writing. I like lots of things. I seem normal, right? But underneath, I'm not okay. I am very depressed. Well, let's start off with my younger years. 0 to 3 years old. In these 3 years, my dad cheated on my mom and molested me. I was the one who found the girl's number in my dad's bag. I was 2.5 years old when my mom kicked him out. It didn't matter though, I was always with my grandparents. My mom liked to party more than she liked taking care of me. She was also pregnant with my brother, so I guess she didn't have time for me anyways. When my dad left, he stole my money. All of my money from the day I was born that I got at Christmases and my birthdays. If they keep blaming me for getting caught. 3 to 6 years old. I was living with my grandparents. They took really good care of me. When I was 5, I started school. I was excited. I thought it was going to be fun. I was very wrong. I was a chubby kid, and I got picked on a lot. I had no friends, and I just felt alone. First grade. I thought it was a new start. Maybe I would make some friends. Nope, completely different this year. My teacher was very mean. I learned a lot slower than the other children did. She would yell at me in front of the whole class because I couldn't read that well or write. All the kids would laugh, and I would go home and cry. In first grade is when I first started to cut. 6 to 9 years old. My mom brought my brother over to play. She told my grandmother she had to do something, but that she would be right back. 7 days go by. She still hasn't came back. She just dropped my brother off at my grandmother's and left him. 3 months go by. The phone rings. It was my mom. She had been doing pills and drinking. She was an addict. She was addicted to narcotics. She told my grandmother she'd be back soon. Another 3 months go by. We'd maybe hear from her twice a month. She's always fucked up, either on pills or alcohol. 1 year, 6 months later, guess who walks in the door? My mom. And just takes my brother. Just like that. I don't end up seeing him for a very long time. 9 to 13 years old. When I was 13, I made a friend and her name was Katie. She liked me for me. And I liked her for her. And we got along rather well. We were always together, every weekend, staying the night at each other's house. Best friends. She has a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was also one of my best friends. I was sad in a way though because no boys in my school liked me. I wanted to have a boyfriend too, just like my best friend. 13 to 15 years old. I find my first boyfriend. It's Katie's boyfriend's cousin. His name is Dustin, and he lives in Arizona. He comes to Vermont, though, to see Katie and his cousin. For a year, or off and on, he kept cheating on me. But I was young. I thought I loved him. When I was 14, I met the love of my life. His name is Nicodemus. Nick for short. To this day, we have been together. It's been 4 years. I love him more than anything. He's so perfect to me. I love you, baby. We've been together since December 28, 2008. When I was 15, I moved in with my mom so I could be near Nick and my friend Felicia. Living with my mom was horrible. She treated me bad and my brother good. She favored my brother over me. She would call me names when she was mad at me. She called me bitch, fat, slut, worthless, etc. So I was always with Nick and my friend Felicia. I met Felicia when I was 14. She lived in the same building as me, so her house was basically my house. But when I turned 17, she moved away. I was very sad when she moved away. Me and her were so close, closer than I had gotten to any of my friends. She just got me, you know. A year later, my mom's house was drug raided. Both my mom and my stepdad were arrested for selling drugs and abusing drugs. It was all over the news and papers for everyone to see. I was so ashamed and embarrassed. Good thing I wasn't there that morning. Only my brother was. The cops kicked my door in and took my dogs and put them in crates and arrested my parents. My brother was scared and shaken. I got a call from my grandmother that day and I was at Nick's. My grandmother told me if I knew what happened and I said I didn't know what happened. That moment, Lori, my boyfriend's mother, came upstairs and handed me a newspaper. I seen my mom and my dogs all over the front of the page and my stepdad. I started to cry. Not because my parents got arrested. I was upset that my stepdad got arrested, but not my mom. I was more sad because seeing my dogs get put in crates really didn't sit well with me. That day, I moved with my boyfriend and his parents. My mom hated me for it. She still does. Me and her don't talk at all. I don't talk to my mom or my dad. My grandparents are what I consider my mother and my father. I am very depressed and I gained a lot of weight. I call myself fat and ugly every day. I hate myself. Everything about me I hate. I would cut, but my boyfriend would tell. I don't want my grandparents knowing or worrying about me. I have no friends, so I kind of just have to hold my feelings in. Why am I here, I ask myself. I stay here because of Nick, Katie, Felicia, and my grandparents. I hate feeling like this, though. But I guess maybe I deserve it. I don't know how, but I probably do. Some way and somehow I do. Well, that's my life. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.